All right. We're going to call this meeting to order. Can I get a roll call, please?
Mr. Barton.
He will be here. He'll be in a minute.
Mr. Vaccaro.
Present.
Mrs. Evans.
Absent.
Mr. Foster.
Present.
Mrs. Lancaster.
She is absent. She had an emergency family.
Mr. McLaughlin present. And Mr. Pfeiffer.
Present.
Okay, we'll all stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Mr. Barton.
Mr. Barton is here. Good job.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, subject C, approval of the agenda. I need a motion to approve the agenda as presented.
So moved.
Support.
Iggy. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor?
Yes.
Opposed? Motion passes 5-0. Mr. McLaughlin, any views and comments from citizens?
We do not.
Any written communication?
Nope.
Okay, we're gonna move on to the report of the superintendent. Just to let everybody know that Amy is not with us this evening. She had a loss in her family, so she is at a funeral. So our thoughts and prayers go out with her and her family. Okay, so I will read a couple of the superintendent updates. We had Patricia Johnson, art teacher at North Elementary, resigned effective August 12th, 2026. Stephanie Lackey, second grade teacher at North Elementary, resigned effective August 26th, 2026. Kelly Zaranka, fourth grade teacher at North Elementary, resigned effective August 27th, 2026. James Evo, Rec Center custodian, resigned effective August 26th, 2026. New EduStaff recreation supervisor, Lizzie Sherhorn. Oh boy, I apologize, Lizzie. Is she here? All right. Subject A, general fund bills. I need a motion to receive the recommendation of the committee of the whole regarding the payment of the general fund bills.
Motion.
Iggy. Is that Mike? Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor?
Yes.
Opposed? Motion passes 5-0. All right, let's keep moving. Subject B, approval of the minutes. I need a motion to approve the minutes for the June and July of 2026. Zenick
Support.
and Iggy. Any discussion? All in favor?
Yes.
Opposed? Motion passes 5-0. Subject C, hiring of recreation techs. I need a motion to approve the hiring of the following recreation techs: Mason Tolek, Brandy Mulheron, Elizabeth Zwack. Students are exempt from Public Act 189 1230B requirements. Nick, any discussion?
Are they already started? Have they already started?
I do believe they have already started. I know a couple of the students that have. They have. Okay, good. All right. Any other questions?
No, yeah, no more. Sorry. Are they being used throughout the whole school time day, or are they just, no, not school year? They all come in at the same time, or they spread them out as far as the day?
They spread out throughout the day.
Yes, thank you.
Different shifts? Okay.
That's it.
Yeah, got
Thank you.
All right. Any other questions? All good. All right. Any other discussion? Hearing none. All in favor? Yes. Opposed? Motion passes 5-0. Okay. What we got? Subject D, hiring of Scott Buddy, high school science teacher. I need a motion to approve the hiring of Scott Buddy as a high school science teacher. effective the beginning of the 2026-2027 school year, pending satisfactory completion of the criminal history check and Public Act 189 1230B requirements. Nick and Mike. Any discussion?
Hey, hey, buddy.
Mr. Buddy.
Mr. Buddy, everybody's gonna love him. Any other discussion? Hearing none. All in favor? Yes. Opposed? Motion passes 5-0. Is Mr. Buddy here? Welcome to the team. Okay, subject E, hiring of Rochelle Dotson, North Elementary paraprofessional. I need a motion to approve the hiring of Rochelle Dotson as an inclusion aide at North Elementary beginning with the 2026-2027 school year. New employee paperwork has been completed and satisfied.
So moved. Support.
And Nick. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor?
Yes.
Opposed? Motion passes 5-0. Is Rochelle here? She's not here? Well, you tell her welcome to the team. Thank you. Yes, that is great. And subject F, hiring of Cheryl Garrett. Sorry about that. Motion to approve the hiring of Cheryl Garrett as a fourth grade North Elementary teacher effective the beginning of the 2026-2027 school year, pending satisfactory completion of the criminal history check and Public Act 189 1230B requirements. Nick and Mike. And any discussion? No? Hearing none, all in favor?
Yes.
Opposed? Motion passes 5-0. Is Cheryl here? She is. Hey, Cheryl. Well, congratulations. Welcome to the team. Thank you. Okay, subject G, hiring of Melissa Herrig, middle school paraprofessional. Motion to approve the hiring of Melissa Herrig as an inclusion aide at the middle school beginning with the 2026-2027 school year. New employee paperwork has been completed and satisfied.
So moved.
Nick. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor?
Yes.
Opposed? Motion passes 5-0. Is Melissa here? She is not. We'll tell her welcome to the team. Thank you. Okay, subject H, hiring of Macy Lee, North Elementary paraprofessional. Motion to approve the hiring of Macy Lee as an inclusion aide at North Elementary, beginning with the 2026-2027 school year. New employee paperwork has been completed and satisfied. Thank you. Is that Mike?
Yep.
Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor?
Yes.
Opposed? Motion passes 5-0. Is Macy here? Great, great to hear. Tell her welcome to the team. Thank you. Okay, subject I, the hiring of Madeline Netto, middle school playground aide. I need a motion to approve the hiring of Madeline Netto as a playground aide at the middle school, effective the beginning of the 2026-2027 school year, pending satisfactory completion of the criminal history check and Public Act 189 1230B requirements.
So moved.
Support. Nick? Any discussion? Hearing none. All in favor? Yes. Opposed? Motion passes 5-0. Is Madeline here? She is not. Will you tell her welcome to the team? Thank you, Coach. Okay, subject J, hiring of Carrie Nagley, North Elementary art teacher. I'm saying her name correct? Mrs. Rosecrans? Okay, thank you. I just don't want to butcher it again if I can prevent it. Motion to approve the hiring of Carrie Nagley as the North Elementary art teacher effective beginning with the 2026-2027 school year, pending satisfactory completion of the criminal history check and Public Act 189 1230B requirements.
So moved.
Iggy
I'll support.
and Corey. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor? Yes. Opposed? Motion passes 5-0. Is Carrie here? That'd be great. Tell her welcome to the team. Thank you. Okay. Subject K, the hiring of Riley Nesbet, high school English teacher. I need a motion to approve the hiring of Riley Nesbet as a high school ELA teacher effective beginning with the 2026-2027 school year, pending satisfactory completion of the criminal history check, and Public Act 189 1230B requirements.
So moved.
Corey
Support.
and Iggy. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor? Yes. Opposed? Motion passes 5-0. Is Riley here? Okay, tell him welcome to the team, please. All right, thank you. All right, subject L, the hiring of Dana Radford, North Elementary third grade teacher. I need a motion to approve the hiring of Diana Radford as the North Elementary third grade teacher effective beginning with the 2026-2027 school year, pending satisfactory completion of the criminal history check and Public Act 189 1230B requirements. Nick and Mike. Any discussion? And Mike's, yep. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor? Yes. Opposed? Motion passes 5-0. Is Diana here? Hi, Diana. Welcome to the team. Thank you very much. I did mess up right at the very beginning, and I apologize. I did recover, though, quite nicely. All right. Subject M, the hiring of Dana Wood, middle school paraprofessional. I need a motion to approve the hiring of Dana Wood as an inclusion aide at the middle school, beginning with the 2026-2027 school year. New employee paperwork has been completed and satisfied. Iggy and Mike. All right, any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor? Yes. Opposed? Motion passes 5-0. Is Dana here? She is not. Well, tell her welcome to the team. Thank you. All right, subject N, extension of contract for Diane Bellino, Elementary Dean of Social Emotional Learning. I need a motion to extend the contract of employment between Diane Bellino, Elementary Dean of Social Emotional Learning and Jefferson Schools from July 1st, 2026 to June 30th of 2028.
So moved.
Corey and Mike. Any discussion? Hearing none. All in favor? Yes. Opposed? Motion passes 5-0. That was a big one, you guys. We love her.
She's here tonight.
She is. Hey. Thank you. That was you. So, thank you. Yes. Okay. Subject O, extension of the contract for Jody Brooks, Dean of Virtual Students. I need a motion to extend the contract of employment between Jody Brooks, Dean of Virtual Students, and Jefferson Schools from July 1st, 2026 to June 30th of 2028. Iggy and Nick. Okay, any discussion? As another. All right, here, no discussion. All in favor? Yes. Opposed? Motion passes 5-0. I know Jody's not here, but that is another huge one, you guys. We very happy that we got that done. Very happy. Make sure you tell Jody we're very happy. Thank you. Appreciate it. Very, very, very lucky. All right. Subject P, approval of the recreation center equipment. I need a motion to authorize the administration to purchase weight room equipment for the recreation center for all pro fitness things in the amount of $36,570.
So moved.
Corey.
Support.
And I think Mike already,
Mike made the
yeah,
motion.
Corey and Mike. Any discussion on it? We at the cow?
Yeah.
Great. No questions?
Definitely needed.
Definitely need it. It's a great to have improvements. I love improvements.
A little curious, it was, they kind of not do a time study, but they look into what people want, need, what's being used, what's not being used.
Suggestions
And
from the
things are
public.
ordered off of usage, so that they're trying to get things that are more desired and used.
Definitely, they go by a lot of suggestions from the public that uses the equipment. So this is definitely a valid purchase. All right. Any other discussion? Hearing none. All in favor? Yes. Opposed? Motion passes 5-0. All right. Subject Q, approval of the 403B plan document. I need a motion to approve the 403B plan document as presented.
So moved. Support.
Mike? All right. Any discussion? Questions or discussion?
I would just, Deb, if you don't mind, just
Mhm.
giving information.
quick,
so everybody's aware.
The 403B is a additional retirement plan that is invested when I do retire. So in the public sector, it would be like it's 1K. In
Just more education.
the education side, it's the 403B.
Great. Thank you. All right. Any other questions for Deb? Anything? All right. Hearing none. All in favor?
Yes.
Opposed? Motion passes 5-0. All right. The approval of the football, our subject R, approval of the football scoreboard wrapping. I need a motion to approve the football scoreboard wrapping paid for by sponsorships to the Jefferson Booster Club. Motion, Iggy.
Oh, I'll support, sorry.
Okay, Corey.
I gotta abstain for the vote.
Okay.
The junior bears are gonna be making donation towards this, so when we do the vote, I'll have to abstain from being the director of the junior bears program. I think
Okay.
it's only right to abstain from this.
No worries. No worries. Just to touch on this, this is all sponsorships and donations. There's not a dollar coming out of Jefferson's pocket. Just so everybody who's watching knows that not $1 from general fund came for this. This is all sponsorships.
With him abstaining from the roll call.
So, okay, that's perfect. All right. Any other discussion on this? All right. Corey, would you like to do a roll call?
Mr. Barton?
Yes.
Mr. Burjaro?
Yes.
Mr. McLaughlin, yes. Mr. Foster?
Yes. And Mr. Pfeiffer
Abstain.
abstained. Yep. 4-0. Motion passes 4-0 with one abstain vote. Okay, fair enough. Subject S, girls golf co-op team. I need a motion to approve the girls co-op golf team partnering with Erie Mason. Okay, we'll do Iggy and Mike. Mike supported. Any discussion with this? Any questions on this?
I think it's working very well for the soccer program.
Yes,
Great. Hope we have the same success, and
great school to partner with.
as we continue to generate
So far,
interest,
really.
I hope that we can go branch off, be back on our own.
Yep.
But I mean, no, we're not on the Erie Mason, but I'm
Right.
sure that's their same goals as well.
Absolutely.
It's a great sport for the ladies.
Great. Yep. Absolutely. All right. It's a great opportunity for both schools, I believe. All right. Any other questions or comments? Hearing none. All in favor?
Yes.
Opposed? Motion passes 5-0. All right. Subject T, 2026, 2027 Student Code of Conduct. I need a motion to approve the District Code of Student Conduct for the 2026-2027 school year as presented.
So moved.
Gordon? And Nick? All right. I do have a comment on this. There was a couple changes that didn't make it in there initially that Jackie had caught and were forwarded on, and they will be attended to. So there were ones that we had discussed during the Cal meeting, and everybody was in the. Is that fair? Okay. All right. Any other discussion or questions? Hearing none. All in favor?
Yes.
Opposed? Motion passes 5-0. All right, subject U, adoption of board policy updates, volume 40, number 2. I need a motion to adopt the Board of Education policy update as presented.
So moved. Supported.
Mike? Thank you. Any discussion on this?
Same thing, we had a couple
Yep.
things that we noticed we got corrected.
Yep.
Correct those made
That they made it to be corrected. That is correct. Any other comments, questions?
Yeah, I would just say the corrections were mainly because there's some language that
Yeah,
we thought definitely needed to be changed.
correct.
So, we have our own opinions on it, so I feel like we are all in the same
I think
situation.
we're all on the same page with this, yes. Okay. Any other discussion? Hearing none, all in favor? Yes. Opposed? Motion passes 5-0. All right. The subject V, approval of the Paraprofessional Development Advisory Committee. Our professional development, I'm sorry. Wow. Okay. Of the Professional Development Advisory Committee. Motion to approve the Professional Development Advisory Committee as presented.
So moved.
Corey and Mike. As well, this was one of them that we discussed in the Cal meeting about this being extended.
Committee was formed in May to work on the upcoming calendar changes and professional development days. We'll continue to meet throughout the years and keep alignment for professional development.
Perfect. Great. Any other discussion, questions? Hearing none, all in favor?
Yes.
Opposed? Motion passes 5-0. All right. Oral communications. Anything from citizens? All right. Now here's where we go. Administration. I would love to hear from our admin. How do we want to start? Want to go top to bottom, bottom to top? Yeah. And we'll take our littles first. Yay.
So obviously we started for our days. Next week, like this much stuff, but that much time. So I think for all of us, it's been a challenge, but fun planning for those 2 days. So we're excited about that. So it's elementary is September 1st. It is 4:30 to 6 at our building, obviously. Families and students will be able to come in, meet their teachers, drop off their school supplies, tour the building, and then we also have full shape ice visiting that evening, and they are going to be giving shaved ice to all of our incoming students. So like our 4-year-old preschool students up to our first graders, they'll all get a little ticket with their open house folders, and then they'll turn that into them. And then they'll get their free cone, and then everything is paid for by our parent involvement support where we do our fundraisers and stuff. So big shout out to North Full Shape Ice. They are local. They're actually from Flat Rock, and it's a colleague of mine from the county's wife that started the business last year. So we have that going on. And then on September 9th, we are starting our NWA testing for our young 5 students only in a small group. Then on September 14th, we start our NWA testing for kindergarten first grade students. And on September 17th, we have our Constitution Day lesson plans that we do building-wide that are submitted to Deb on behalf of Stoke Elementary. We do a building-wide one because our littles are so little. We try to keep it user-friendly. bring it down to a level that, like our oldest kids can understand. So we have that. On September 23rd, we have our 2 Pool for School night from 5 to 6. Dinner will be served at 4:45. Thank you, Jen Brown and Sodexo. So our parents, it's an adult-only event, so all of our parents come in. They listen to myself, they listen to Mrs. Polino, they listen to Mrs. Mentor, our reading specialist, and we go over all of the things for the school year. Then we break up and have them go into their classroom teacher's room or by grade level band, so they can really get a clear picture of what the school year is going to look like based on the grade level and classroom teachers. Then on September 25th in the morning, we are having our grandparents / grand friends breakfast. So we are inviting grandparents into the building, and they don't have grandparents, they can bring a grand friend. And our students will be able to do breakfast with their grand friend or grandparents in the morning. Again, a big shout out to Jen Brown for helping us make that happen. We haven't done that probably like over 15 years, and I thought it was something that would be kind of cool and on Grandparents' Day, which is celebrated in September. So I think that's it for us for now. So thanks, everyone.
I have a quick question. With the backpack giveaway that we did, are there any students that you guys have identified that maybe couldn't make that evening event, and then we're gonna pre-give?
So we have all of them in
Okay.
our supply closet, and we have had some parents reach out. So we have set those aside where they come in and gotten them
Oh, wow.
since the backpack. But I want to make sure that we're very respectful of any families that might need it, that might not want to say too much. So I do have our teachers have some on hand in the classrooms for that event that day in case the parents didn't get one.
Right.
There you
Yep,
go.
there you go.
So so we're all set for that as well. Great
Great.
question.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that you guys are on that, just thinking of everybody and their, their feelings, because there is a element of pride. So, no, it's great that you're prepared. Thank you.
Any other questions?
Yeah, I feel bad for the students having to test so quick.
Yeah.
Isn't that so sad? Yeah, so anyway.
Mrs. Rosecrans?
So we've been doing a lot of hiring at North. So I wanted to thank our team. I've had a lot of teachers on a couple hours notice or the night before's notice on a volunteer basis being willing to come in and interview with me. We obviously have some really great candidates, and we've been working really diligently to fill those positions. We do still have a few positions that we're looking to fill. We'll be doing interviews tomorrow as well. So we're very confident that we're going to be able to fill those spots to start the school year. So we're really excited about that. We do have our open house on Monday, the 31st. So after that first day, welcome back PD. Our teachers have been working very diligently in their classrooms to get things updated. Special shout out to our tech department. They've worked really hard to do all the moves to make sure that we have everything we need at North, that GMS has everything that they need to make sure that all students and staff will be successful. So that's been going really well. Jen Wendell's and our social work team have been working really hard as well for our open house event. We're going to do, students are going to get a passport and they're going to be able to tour the building and kind of check in and get stamps from all of their teachers as they walk around the building, check out some of our new staff, to see our facilities, and also to check out, we put together a really nice food and clothing closet that will be accessible for all students in a centralized location in our building. So we're really excited to make sure that that's up and running to meet those needs of all students at our building and within our district. We do have NWEA testing, of course, as Ms. Rose stated, in mid-September. We're working really hard as well, again, with all of our character development over the course of the school year. So we will have Student of the Month assemblies throughout the year. And a big push of mine this year is to do some quarterly attendance pancake breakfast. So we're really looking to focus in on attendance this school year and make sure that kids are at school and that they're learning and excited to be there. We sure are, and we're looking forward to a great school year.
Great.
Yeah.
What's the best way to donate to the food and clothing closet?
That's a great question. I would say to get in contact with our social work team. So I've got Ms. Comrich, Jay Comrich at jeffersonschools.org, or Ms. West, A. West at jeffersonschools.org. You can always call the office as well. Kennedy does a great job as our secretary, helping to kind of coordinate that. I'm hoping one of our plans, one of my hopes is that we can get some sort of external food pantry, if you will, available, because I know when we speak to access and pride and some of those barriers that we come across, we really want to make sure that we are getting hand clothes into the hands and bellies of all of our kids and our families that need it the most. And sometimes that barrier is people that really need it. Some of our families that really need it don't ask. So we're really working on, and social work team's been great with me. I know I've talked to Jim Abrams at the high school as well to figure out, and with Jen to figure out how do we get maybe your construction kiddos to like help us build some sort of structure so that we can make that happen. Yeah, and any other questions?
Are you, do you have backpacks and stuff
We do.
available as well up there?
We do, yeah, and we've got quite a bit of clothing as well, and I was talking to Ms. Tomridge and Ms. West as well to see if we wanted to, as long as we have the staffing and kind of the dynamics, sometimes I get too excited and overzealous, and let's do it this way, and we want to make sure that we can staff it appropriately, but we've got a ton of clothing as well for families that maybe need some back to school clothes for their kiddos. We do have a ton on hand. We'd love to give it out because I don't want to store it forever. So
Right. That's great.
yeah, any other questions?
Yep. So, great.
Awesome. Thank you
Thank
so
you very
much.
much. Mr. Neto?
All right. Custodians have been hard work all summer getting the buildings ready. Looks fantastic. The buildings always look great, even during the school year. We appreciate their efforts to ensure welcoming and clean buildings work. As always, Secretary Angie Dunn, Dean Armando Azuna, and Counselor Jackie McCullough, be getting after it, making sure things like schedules, lockers, and special education accommodations are ready to go for students and helping staff members with any issues they may have coming into the school year. The middle school's amazing teaching staff has been showing up for weeks, the rooms ready, lesson planning, and everything else that will make sure students have a successful year. The fifth grade transition has been going smoothly. This, to me, speaks volumes about the flexibility and professionalism for everyone involved in the move. It reminds me once again about what a special place Jefferson Schools truly is, and I'm proud to be a part of it all. Middle school open house is all set and ready to go. We will welcome students and family into the building on Monday, August 31st from 6 to 7:30 p.m. This is an open invitation to all administration and board members to attend and be included in the excitement. I also would like to take a moment to thank my wife Whitney for her efforts in contributing to the event. Jefferson Middle School is excited for the year to start. We are planning on being even more proactive and intentional this year in terms of students' needs with things like peer-to-peer programming, restorative-based approaches to student behavior. I also want to give a shout out to Zane and Kate because they've been busting their tails too. Thank you. Any questions? We also have backpacks.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, hey, listen, I love it. We did have extras left over, and I want to make sure that the kiddos get them. The best thing to do is have them in their hands, you know?
It's great transition, going good. Awesome, going good.
We're ready from every direction.
It's nice. Good work out. It's going to be
Smooth.
be awesome. Everyone can keep their eye on it, so I think it's going to be a great success.
It's going to be fine.
Circling back to where we started.
Can I make one note too that I forgot?
Absolutely.
Deputy Senio is bringing the ice cream truck as well for our open house. So I know
Really?
Now you're talking.
that's an incentive. I know.
You got yourself a little bait pile. I know a couple people that'll be there. Hey, I heard slushy machine and now ice cream, and Corey will be at both of them. I promise. He has a sweet tooth. I'm just joking. No, that's great to hear. Thank you. Always great. All right, Mrs. Krasley.
Just like the other buildings, everybody's getting ready at the high school. If you walk to the high school most days, it looks almost like a regular school day minus the kids. There are teachers everywhere setting up classrooms. I could not be a teacher right now because I'd be put to shame by the classroom that are actually not here. You walk by Ms. Ruby's, Ms. Lindsay's new office, they're just amazing. People are bringing in things. I watched a teacher today. Her husband was here putting up a bookshelf, putting together a bookshelf for the kids. Someone else came in with a recliner that she brought. So people are just bringing in everything they can to make our classrooms as welcoming and comfortable for kids and a little bit different than your standard rows after rows after rows. So, and that's all the teachers just doing that out of their own pockets, their own hearts. So we're very lucky to have the staff that we have. And so, open house. Sorry, I got distracted by my admiration of our teachers. Open house is Tuesday, September 1st, 6 to 7:30. We will not be handing out schedules this year. I'll explain in a second. But we will have student groups there, representatives with student groups there, so that kids can see the clubs and opportunities at high school. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a little quartet or so of the band playing. There will be school store employees giving out slushies and popcorn. I'm not looking directly at you, Corey. I swear, but now they're making me look directly at you. Listen, I love a good bag of popcorn too. So there'll be slushies and popcorn. Obviously, the kids go around and meet their teachers and find out class rules, syllabus, information, and all of that. We do have backpacks and supplies in the office.
I love it.
So that's all set too. We're also going to try to have Annette and Kylie are going to set up an Infinite Campus station so that when parents come in, we can make sure everybody has access to the parent portal and that they can sit down and see it and how to log in and get that. Because we get a lot of parents about halfway through or partway through the year, they don't know, and they're missing emails, they're missing getting a chance to look at their kids' grades. So Annette had that idea today, and I thought that was a great idea. So that have a place for our parents to go right away to make sure they can get into the information that they need. Schedules. We're not giving them out at open house this year because our goal earlier this summer was to get them done in August so that anything that had to be fixed could be fixed ahead of time. There's always scheduling glitches. We only have so many classes. There's always so many places to go. Plus, there's always kids who need to drop a class for full enrollment. Some kids need credit recovery. Some kids already planned on tutoring a class and they need to rearrange their scheduling for that. So our goal was to get it done early so that we could start those changes ahead of time to have a smoother start to the year. I'm sure you heard earlier in August, we lost our counselor. He did a job at a district closer to home, and I was the only one left who was able to do any scheduling. So it took me a little longer than I hoped, and I know I tested Annette's patience a little bit, but she's amazing help. She does Infinite Campus so well. But we did get them done, and they're out. And I know kids are already reaching out to the counselors for any questions or things that they need to touch up. So hopefully, when kids come in at open house, they already have their schedule. They can walk the halls, know exactly where they're going. And when we come in the first couple of days of school, there won't be as much changes needing to happen. While we're talking about scheduling, I do need to thank some people. I need to thank Carrie Ruby and Stephanie Lindsay for stepping into the counseling role without knowledge of it, and have been in every single day this week, sitting with me and helping and trying to figure things out and trying to learn how to do schedules and transcripts and all of that along with me. And they've done a fabulous job. Annette and Kylie, who have been helping me with everything else while I've been trying to figure out the other things. And Tammy Orr and Matthew Prang, who every time we have an Infinite Campus issue, call them up, email them. They've been helping us get through. So, I mean, it really does take a village, and we do really have the best village around. So, I have to thank all those people, and we couldn't do it without them. And I think that's it for the high school. So hopefully we'll see you next week for some popcorn and slushies, and check out some classrooms.
Thank you very much. Any questions? Mr. President? Okay. Thank you guys. Really appreciate all the updates and start of the school year. It's here. All right. So, Deb, do you have anything to add? How did rest of the audit go this week? Everything done? And
Oh, goodness,
it's not done? Oh boy. Well, it was wishful thinking.
It was very wishful thinking.
Very wishful thinking. But things going good for you though? Okay, great. Great to hear. All right. Board, Mr. Bajaro, would you like to start?
Sorrow.
No.
Boo. Boo.
That's all wow. Good to see all your same faces again. I'll tell you, it's good to see continuity. All right, got a nice, awesome core group. All right, sustain it. Let's keep it going, you fool. Right. And then the support behind. Welcome. I got a little scared there. I saw a few resignations early, and I'm like,
yeah,
what's going on? But then we backed it up with some more hiring. So it's good. It's I see the pattern. Some competitiveness when the school starts.
I love it.
To be across from, you know what? Part of it. I like it. I love it. So, start a football season game. Here we go. Jefferson's traveling Friday to Flint. So looking forward to a good season, but also looking forward to how the schools are going. Especially interested in the 5th grade. I'm gonna keep my eye on that. Got one coming in next year. So, and I love it. So, look forward. Thank you.
Mr. Pfeiffer.
Yeah, I got a couple quotes. One, I'd like to thank. Awesome job. Everybody's killing it, honestly. So proud to be a Bear. With Jody and his team, Zane and his team, the admins, the central office, the teachers, all the staff here, everybody top to bottom. You'll see people in here. I'm around the property a lot with sports with my kids, and obviously we all know the Junior Bears. We have a lot going on there, and I huge shout out to Mrs. Rose. She's been very kind, and we're moving over there. We got over there, we're over there. And also, I want to just remind everybody, school's starting soon. And first quote is Guns N' Roses. All we need is just a little patience. The bus routes, getting home, getting back to school, getting to practice, people running late, dropping kids off in and out. We'll get it dialed in. Let's give each other a little bit of respect and remember, like, we all have somewhere to be, we'll have somewhere to go. Thank you guys for everything going on up to this point. And I'm just super proud of everybody. I really am. Sports is starting all across the board. We already had some scrimmages with other sports. We had a JV football game last night, had a soccer win already in the books. We have volleyball going on right now. Me and Mike's daughters are over there. Hopefully they're still playing. And to quote Jim Harbaugh, who's got it better than us? I'm going to say nobody.
Let's go, Mr. Burke.
Yeah, a lot of say what they said. Thank you. Appreciate all the updates. Yeah, it's crazy. You start school this early already, but I'm glad to get the kids out of the house and actually doing stuff instead of sleeping and eating and making it easier. No, it's good. Yeah, good updates. Sounds like we got a lot of good things with the schools happening. We obviously know the community is great. So hopefully we'll, like Nick said, be patient. A lot of things that gotta get adjusted, and I think everybody will figure it out, and we got a good team. So thank you for everything.
Mr. McLaughlin.
Yes, just bummed to hear about the resignations, for sure. But glad for the new hires, so welcome aboard. Definitely trying to fill those roles in different places is huge. New school year is crazy, like we've said. I can't believe we're starting this early. My kids are dreading to go back, actually. It's been a little weird because usually they're excited, but knowing before the holiday approaching, vacations, things like that. So I'm eager to see what our participation is with school, with people missing maybe for vacation. So we'll see how that goes. Open houses, sounds like creative ideas, getting food and different desserts and treats there for myself and others. Another one is Amy, I think, touched on her last meeting, is in her update, is enrollment is up. This is the first time that we've seen this for a long time. So, which is huge, exciting to see that. I mean, the change is here. We've continued to go up and incline, which is awesome. So we want to continue that going forward. Jody and his crew, when we drive by north, I see a lot of activity out there, redoing the paving, all those things. So all different locations, they've been working their butts off and inside the buildings as well. Bond information. So just making sure we continue to touch on that. People have questions, reach out to, us for information. Amy for sure as well. So we can help get that info out. That is all I have.
Well, they pretty much covered it all. Thank you guys. Admin team, you guys are obviously, the backbone behind everything that's going on. You guys putting in extra hours, coming in early, staying late. You guys are the maestro. You're the orchestrating everything that's going to happen in your building. Well, it's great to hear that you guys have a great plan. It's amazing. All the behind the scenes stuff, all the teachers that are coming in, putting in extra hours, because we know it's still their summer and they're helping out and doing the extras that sometimes that's called upon to do. All the new hires, welcome. I'll tell you, it's a great place. It's great to be a Bear. He said it, who has it better than us? It's a family. That's the best way to say it. You'll see. It's the best way to say it. You'll see. It's nice seeing a couple people that are running for the school board here, interested in the meetings. It's really good to see the commitment already showing. So that's good to see. Thank you for everybody coming. We do have a very far travel on Friday for everybody. So we wish them all safe travels and all of our student athletes to just be safe. That's all I have. Thank you guys. All right. With that being said, I need a motion to move the board meeting be adjourned. And is that Mike?
Support.
And Corey. Any discussion? All in, sorry. No, we already did that. All in favor?
Yes.
Opposed? Motion passes 5-0
6:46.
and 6:46. Thank you.